Alright, hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Wii Awful Block. Once again, we're doing a few games that didn't quite make the cut for my Wii in 2023 event, but and they may not be they may not seem favorable to some or most of you, but to at least to me, they were worth revisiting. For this next one, we're going really, really obscure. I don't know if anyone is going to recognize this one, but it's a game called Battle of the Bands. I was actually given this game a while back as a gift. It was one of two games I received as a gift from someone, from an older relative who, like, I wouldn't expect this kind of thing from. I wouldn't expect them to know a lot about video games and like what systems to get them for and things like that, but they ended up giving me two games that were honestly kind of my jam, and this was one of them. It's a music game, but it doesn't use like the official like licensed versions of the songs. So once again, I think we're okay. Similar to Rabbit's TV Party, where they use their own version. So I don't think there's an issue there. It does use motion controls a bit. It's almost got a bit of like a drum major vibe to it, where you go in the different directions. I guess that's what they were going for. But it's pretty cool, and you're gonna see, you're gonna get a better idea of what it's like. But this was made by THQ. I don't know if this has eventually made it to other systems or not. But as a bit of a musician like I am, and having gotten this game and enjoyed it for a while, and I don't know how many other people have, I felt the need to show it and revisit it. And I wanted to bring it up on the home screen here because it's got this really cool intro, which I now realize is Spoon Man, when I wasn't that familiar with the song back at the time, but very cool. It sounds really epic. And it kind of leans into how the game works. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but we're going to have different bands to choose from. And they belong to like different genres, and whatever genre we pick, when we're in control during the song, it's going to switch to that genre and be playing the song in that. That's kind of the unique thing. It's not just like the song is playing the whole time, but depending on who's in control, different versions of the song could be playing at any moment. And so like the different genres, say we pick like a rock genre and they pick a hip hop, and it'll switch between. And the presentation's a little bit cheap. I do think the graphical style has a bit of a charm to it. It's the Wii era. You can't ask a whole lot of them. Okay. Tutorials. I'm probably going to have to, for the sake of everything, I may just want to go through the tutorial again, because it's been a long time since I played this. Probably like 10 years, if not more. Yeah, it could be beneficial. I remember a lot of cool songs being in here too, and that was another thing. Alright, so we're going to go through the tutorial. I wonder which... And yeah, this is another game where, obviously music games, so it's going to be important that I am able to hear. So I have my headset off, and I have the audio on my TV a little louder. So I'm sorry if you hear double audio, but it's important for these games that I'm able to hear. So welcome, I'm Mr. Hong. You've come to me to learn the ways of musical combat. A wise move, my pupil. Your life literally depends on it. Do you see the board there with the cursor at the top? That is the beat board. In a few seconds it will start to move and beats will flow up the scroll. You will see three types of beats: left, right, and down. Swing your Wii remote left, right, and down to smash them. Channel all your skills for ultimate power. Okay. Left. I remember right being iffy. Must pay closer attention. Move. Okay. Okay, we're really gonna have this problem. I do remember this being an issue. Come on. It's literally not hitting the right one. It's literally not hitting it. I don't know what you want from me. It's literally going over to it. Awful block. Oh my gosh. Come on. I didn't even hit the bottom one. Okay, maybe skip the basic notes. Oh gosh. Okay, basic beats, shake and stab. Oh gosh, okay. We're off to a great start, aren't we? Just really... I'm Mr. Hong, deem you worthy of further training. I now present the shake line. Use your Wii remote. Okay, I'm positive I can do this one. Do not shake too hard. Okay, yes, that one wants minimal shaking. Okay. Oh, happy day! You are magnificent. Now let's attempt the hard shake. It is like the last one, but you have to shake harder. Proceed! There we go. What a magnificent achievement. Now you will attempt a stab. When you see the stab icon make stabbing motion, you will automatically launch the selected attack. Oh, okay. That's for the attacks. There you go. Amazing. You are a virtuoso. You are powerful. Perhaps too powerful. Uh-oh. Okay, so we did that one. We just can't do right, apparently. Attacking. We got a sneak peek of this because with the stab motion, and this is kind of a segue into this. We'll now introduce you to the most exciting part of musical combat, attacks. Master attacks and you will destroy any opponent and many thousands of fans. Oh, gain me! I thought he said we were going to destroy the fans, but no. Okay. Attacks will damage the enemy and earn your band points. At the end of the song, the band with the most points will win the battle. You have several attacks, each of which has a unique effect. Press the A button or use the D-pad to cycle between your attacks. Switch attacks now, I say. Bam. I switched. Your natural affinity for attack switching is clear. But can you launch? See that number next to the attack icon? That tells you how many beats you must smash to launch it. Observe. Should you see an icon floating above a beat, you will know that hitting the beat will automatically launch the attack. So icon floating... Oh yes, okay. Do not miss a beat or your charge will reset. Well... Launch this attack, my apprentice, and you will take a step down the path of power. Now hit those beats and do not fail me. Okay, well, let's see how it goes. I literally can't hit right. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I literally can't hit right. I don't know what to do. It's not letting me do it. Oh, I hit it. Okay. It's... Right is delayed or something? I'm trying to... Okay. Alright. Okay. But yeah, so there's... the attacks work passively like that. Blocking is probably going to be important. And then I forget what the face-off is. Is that just like a final use what you've learned to... That loading screen's cool looking too. And I like how the dialogue is at the top, because that way, like, my camera is perfectly placed for where we need it to be right now. Might be incentive to, like, put it in the middle when we're actually playing, or, like, one of the top corners. But you can see their highway well enough. You can see how it's, like... It's definitely, like, Guitar Hero and Rock Band inspired with, like, how the highway works. But it's doing its own thing, and it's a cool game aside from the right not working properly. But we did hit a couple ones earlier, so it's possible. Now introduce you to the most powerful technique of all, blocking. You can hit the B button to raise your shield and block an incoming attack. I remember being absolutely horrible with this, because it's just like... I've mentioned this in previous stuff while playing like Audio Surf and stuff. It's like, I'm just playing a music game. I just want to hit the notes. You don't have to do all this other complicated shit. I just like don't focus on it, so I don't focus on blocking enough. And that's probably the biggest thing. This is an advanced technique, and as such you may need to practice several times. Now block this attack just before it hits your... Okay, I should be able to do that as long as I don't... Quite a tricky technique. Yes, you must time your block with hit the beat. Okay. I missed the timing, I guess. I thought I did well. I swear I'm doing it on time. Oh, the block isn't lasting long enough. It's not lasting long enough. I'm doing it too soon, and it's going away before... Damn. Maybe blocking just sucks. There we go. Damn. You are a juggernaut, an omnipotent beast. Damn. Alright. Okay. So now there's face off. Is this just using what I've learned, or what is this? And now my neophyte pupil for the final stage of your training, the face-off. This guy's the final boss of the game, by the way. In case it wasn't clear. Face-off. During this mode, regular attacks are disabled and every note becomes an attack. Okay. You will take turns attacking. Be vigilant and try to block every... Oh, yes, I remember these. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to take a drink. Okay. Win this face-off and you will have completed your training. Now fulfill your promise and defeat your opponent. Okay. Ah. Okay. I got most of them. It's all coming back to me now. I remember the I remember those face-offs and like getting really good at blocking those, because in that moment that's the only thing to focus on, and so I can be okay at it there. It's just while I'm trying to waggle my waggle stick and they want me to block. Just like also pay attention to what they're doing and be like, oh hey, there's an attack coming, and also block it. It's just like, it's a music game. Just let me hit the notes. Now take what you've learned and crush your enemies. I'll be watching your progress from afar. Okay. Alright, done with tutorial, so now we can play the game for real. Okay, get out of there. Alright, so there is an adventure mode if I go into... Ooh. Hey. If I'm allowed to flex a little bit here. So that's the band I picked, Carnivus, which may be metal? Or maybe they're all alternative. I can go somewhere else and see. But that's cool. What happens if I load it? Coming undone. Is that my score? 17,003. Okay. That's cool. I remember the end being a bitch, but I did it, so this is proof that despite the issues, I was able to get through the game. But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with this, and just for like a gift from someone who isn't incredibly familiar with what I'm into, like this was like the most best case scenario. This was fun. So we're gonna do versus mode. You can do player versus player in this as well if you ever find anyone that wants to do that. But I'll do player versus AI. So we were Sinister, which is just rock. I swear there's metal people too. Silence Asylum is also rock. Okay, Carnivus is just rock. Okay, that makes sense for the time. The Rumbleweeds, country. Holler Hills, country. I remember liking these guys because I think this guy has a machine gun. Or like great big minigun. And then Defcon X, hip hop. Mac Millions, hip hop. UFunko, hip hop. Beat Legion, which is the marching band genre, which you may not have thought was getting representation in here, but it does. And that's pretty cool. Because like at the time I would have been playing this, I was in like high school marching band, so. This game is also from 2008, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned during the video, but Raving Rabbids TV Party, the previous game we played, was also from 2008. So I'm going to try and keep you up to date on the time periods here. Because I found it interesting when we were doing Wii in 2023, at least toward the end, we were sticking with 2010 a lot for the things that stuck around. So we got marching. Marching only has one rep, where some of the other genres had some different ones. Pistolas Gigantes. They're Latin. There's Scariachi, which is I like the vibe of these guys. Very Dia de los Muertos. And then okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, interesting number. But yeah, if we were doing like 2 reps for genre, well, no, rock has 3. I feel like 1 could easily be metal instead, but they didn't go for a metal genre for some reason. But yeah, so I remember the reps looking very metal-esque. I guess metal isn't different enough from rock, or like, depending on who you ask, is like metal in some cases just kind of sounds like hard rock. Okay, so who I remember using a lot, I would use Carnivus. Obviously I finished the game with them. I think I use Holler Hills a little bit. I didn't really use the hip hop people, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be UFunko. I use Beat Legion because marching band, and then I like to use Scariachi as well. If someone was here in the chat, I would maybe ask for opinions on who we should play. No one has been saying anything at the moment. We had Smardracone in here earlier for Raving Rabbids TV Party. I don't know if he's still here. I think it's a little late for him. So I would understand if they dipped out. It is a Friday, though. Why are you going to bed early? I got up at 6:30 this morning, and I'm going to try and stay up till 3 a.m. That's why I have energy drink. Because I kind of want... Because the big... I almost want to say the big appeal of this game is like picking 2 different genres and then getting that dissonance and those like audio cues of like, oh, I'm not in control anymore, the other person is. Or like, yeah, I'm in control now because the song is playing as intended. But if you, it could be a little annoying if you like the song and then it switches to a genre that makes it a little less favorable. Can definitely happen. Let's read the okay. 30 hits on. Oh yeah, there's like a. I forgot. You've probably been hearing this whole time. There's a whole mashup of "Insane in the Membrane" or "Insane in the Brain" that's been playing in the background this whole time. They also made a big deal about having a song called "Dumb Diddly," which I don't know by name. And they also have Feel Good Inc., so could definitely do Feel Good Inc. at some point. But 30 hit songs they're advertising, and then 5 music genres, 70 musical weapons, head-to-head multiplayer mode. That's just local. It's weird that they're advertising that as a feature. Switch music from genre to genre. Yep, 11 unique bands, so I did count correctly. I could have just looked at the back, though. So enter into a world of musical combat where your rhythmic skills and weaponized instruments are your tools for domination. Welcome to the Battle of Bands. Published by THQ, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, if you were interested. And then looks like it was developed by Planet Moon Studios, if you can see that logo. I can't really think off the top of my head of anything else they've done. The logo seems kind of familiar. If you can think of anything, do let me know. Because this game's cool enough. It's got a niche. You probably have to be interested in music games. But hopefully, like, the novelty of it will grow on you. So just to show things off, we'll do Carnivis to start with. And then I'll maybe pick... Okay. Just do that. Okay. I was hoping I used the D-pad to scroll down, but no, it doesn't work like that. So we've got some actual Latin songs, potentially. But there's a lot of well-known stuff in here. Black Betty, Blitzkrieg Bop. Oh, it scrolls like that. Okay. Brick House is in this game. That's cool. Coming Undone, Danger... Dixie Rock, there's Dumb Diddly, Feel Good Inc., Give It To Me Baby, Insane in the Brain. Something I really liked finding, Is It Any Wonder by Keen is in here. Played that quite a bit. Jungle Boogie, Keep Your Hands to Yourself. Mama Said Knock You Out, okay. Man of Constant Sorrow? Really? Oh, that's cool. Master Exploder's in here? Oh, that's actually awesome. I'm not sure... Well, I think this would have been around the time... I would not have known Man of Constant Sorrow yet, so that's interesting. But Master Exploder I could have known about. One thing leads to... Original Fire... Photograph. I don't think... Wait, Shake It? Like Metro Station Shake It? Huh, I might have to test that. I'm not sure what Photograph that is either. And then, yeah, there's Spoon Man. That's the way I like it. Tierra del Sur, Una Mas Cerveza. Whoop, there it is. Wolf Like Me. Huh, okay. Okay, I'm going to start with Shake It to see... Okay. I'm maybe going to turn this up a little bit. I may regret that decision. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. Blank Slate Asylum, Cantina de la Pistolas, Barrett Brothers Carnival, Mr. Hong's Castle, Legion Coliseum, Dixie's Farm, Dusty Gulch. I remember liking Scariachi Graveyard a lot, but let's maybe not start with them. Hellworks, oh dear. Downtown Rooftops, The Mothership, Underground HQ, Mr. Hong Zeppelin. Mr. Hong has 2 different stages? Okay. Let's do the Carnival first, maybe? Oh, you can choose weapon. Well, they did say there was like 70 weapons. Okay, so... Because I'm concerned about hitting right, I probably shouldn't up the note requirement for any of these. Player 2 is shuffling. Oh, okay. Cat Buster, the hip hop people. It's called Cat Buster. Rat-a-tat. Da bomb. Bomb defeat. Okay, that's a little less. All right. As made famous by Latin Soul Syndicate? I don't think I know this song. Oh no. Alright. Yep. Let's do it. Shake it, shake it. Whoops. Let's go. Dance, sister. Come on and shake it, sister. Now I'm not hitting lefts. Okay. I feel like he got to fire more notes. Oh no! God, that smoke screen is really fucking me. What's the worst thing you can have? And again, I feel like they got to fire more. Oh, I got a perfect on that right note. Nice vibration feedback for the, actually got a stab note in there. Actually block something. I am behind on points, which is bad. Oh god. And they blocked it. Oh jeez.
My boom, baby, come on and shake it, baby. Shake your ass to my Ricky Ticky tune. Let's go. Dance, sister. Come on and
Oh, all right, good. And yes, we blow up the other team at the end. That's fun. Okay. What's up, fool? It's a rough city out there. Don't you think it's time to take a break and go undercover? No. Break reminders. My arm's getting very good exercise right now. What do you mean? Alright, wasn't that fun? Alright, let's pick, we can do 2 or 3 more. I'm probably not going to spend a whole lot of time on this game. I did finish the story mode already, and I'm not really sure there's anything all that unique about it. But I don't know. This is just a game no one really knows about anyway, so I'm just showing it a little bit. I'm gonna be Scariachi. Let's see. Country could be fun for the song, I'm thinking. Alright. Alright, let's do the Scariachi Graveyard. I remember liking this place. And then, Feel Good Inc. sounds pretty good with the Latin vibe. I don't know about country. I maybe should have picked Roxy or some... What genre is that normally? Because it has hip-hop elements. I'm not sure what genre I would pick to get it to sound normal. But okay. Alright. I just remember... Yeah, the swooping shot of this area. Very cool. Alright. Yeah, something about the right side, I just don't know. I hit it once, and then I try to replicate the timing for that, and it doesn't work. I'm swiping right when it crosses the line, and it's just not doing it. Much bigger gap in score there. Ole. I forgot about that. But yeah, I was hitting a few more rights that time, so that probably helps the score gap there. It's becoming more of like kind of having to do it twice and hoping one of them hits. It's normally the second one, I think, but I don't know. All right. Yeah, Feel Good Inc. and Country did not sound good. I'm a guy that can tolerate country pretty well. I find something in most genres to like, but Feel Good Inc. and Country was not it. I do like how it sounds in Latin though. So let me do. Okay, let me do My Country People, Holler Hills. Let's see. Yeah, I'll pick rock so this can sometimes be in the right style. I'm gonna do. I have no idea what this is gonna sound like, but I'm gonna do Is It Any Wonder by Keen. This looks surprisingly generic, but I'm gonna pick it. Alright. Yeah, this game has a certain charm to it. I got a lot of entertainment out of this. Back in the day. Got all the way through it. Oh, that building was flat. I saw that. Oh, a pearl sign. That's cool. What the hell is your guitar? Did the exact same timing like 4 times in a row and only one of them hit. I don't get it. Oh, I kind of like that. That's cool. I kind of like that. Oh no! Oh, I don't appreciate that. Oh. No, stop doing that! The worst transgression you could commit. Okay. That ass shot? Alright. Or I remember one of the guys having a great big gun, but he didn't have the... Okay. Guess I misremembered that. I didn't pay that close attention to the other team. Is it actually the other team? Okay. Is it any wonder in Country sounded kind of nice, though? I like that. But then when Rock was in control, you got sort of a... Listen, hon, you need to give your pretty little self a... Wah! Okay. Alright, gotta do one with marching. They've all kind of been included now, so... And I'm just... I mean, I could maybe do, like, medium difficulty, but, like, I'm not even hitting the right side notes half the time, so it's been a while. I'm just not going to bother with it. It's not going to be fun. Dixie Rock. Give it to... Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do Mana Constant Sorrow. That's so interesting that they had... Okay. Yeah, let's do the Mothership. That sounds fun. Oh, look a visa. Alright. This will probably be the last one. Very cool. We're not playing an appropriate song in here. Okay. Too many rights we're working in a row. This is a long one. Oh, it's close. really need to hit these. Oh my gosh. Wow. Nice. I probably should have made the enemy team country. And oh, he had an axe at the end of his trombone. That's cool. All right. I probably should have made the other team country in case you weren't familiar with that song, so because the rock version did not sound good. Marching sounded fine. But yeah, that's cool that that's in there. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. All right. What was starting to work for me with hitting the rights is I was rotating the Wii remote a little bit, like, away from it. To do, like, that instead of just swiping that way. And, like, the more drastic the motions seemed to work a little more, too. Like, if I was making, like, a great big slam that way, it was starting to register. And like the way the cursor like slides across the highway, it was almost looking like it was going too far and then like catching it on the rebound or something, which is very interesting. But I don't know, it works well enough, and as you saw, I was able to get through the game relatively fine. Bonus. Oh, this is really cool. This is really, really cool. You can just pick a song and then choose what genre you want to hear it in. This is fantastic. I love this. That's awesome. That's so cool. I absolutely love that. I'm glad I looked at that. Music level, sound effects. Yeah, that's all. Okay. Alright, well that's Battle of the Bands. It has a certain charm to it. I like it a lot, and just like, no harm done to me. I got it as a gift, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a fantastic game. It's a lot of fun. It's an interesting premise. They had a lot of fun with it. It was very entertaining for me. I got the most I possibly could have gotten out of it. So it was a huge win. Like, got this forever ago as a gift, and here I am years later coming back to it. Maybe like over a decade later, coming back to it, and it's just pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So you saw the controls aren't perfect, but with motion controls, there are bound to be hiccups here and there. If not bigger ones, but I was able to win all the times that I played. It was touch and go sometimes, but I made it through at the end, and I was able to get through the game with it. So it's not game breaking or anything. It's not perfect. Some people watching it were probably like, "Oh, this game looks terrible," but I like it for what it is. It's neat, and I'm really glad it was given to me back in the day. So we're 2 games down now, an Awful Block. Got 2 more to go. The next game isn't a music game, but there is a battle of some kind that can be going on. It's a Smash clone, but uses a franchise that chances are you've heard of before. So I'll be right back with that. Stay tuned. Mis rimas y ritmos satisfacen completamente. Me tienes que felicitar.